What's up, guys? It's your girl Moonstar, and today I'm going to be doing a story time about my first ever sleepover. So, my first sleepover was at this girl's house. She was like my best friend at the time, and I don't use her real name, so we'll call her Amy. And Amy lived like right down the street from my house, so I could literally walk to her house if I wanted to. I'm pretty sure I did. But anyway, so I went to her house, and she had this other friend over too, who was like many years older than us, but she lived right next door, and she was like really nice. So us three hung out the entire night, and it was really fun. But mind you, this was around Christmas time. So my friend Amy, she had one of those Elf on the Shelves, and that thing terrified me. I kid you not. I was terrified of that thing. And Amy was telling me about like how the elf will like move around in the middle of the night and just end up random places. And she told me that the elf ended up on her mom's shoulder one time and like in their bed and stuff. I'm like, hell no. So that thing terrified the heck out of me. And I remember that we decided to do some random activity. She had a pool table in her upstairs, and we had tennis rackets hitting like a tennis ball back and forth across the pool table for some reason. I don't know why we were doing this. It was just some random activity for us to do. And she had like this chandelier thing with a chain. There's like a chandelier right above the pool table. There was like a chain going from the chandelier to like the wall. And when I got there that day, the elf was hanging from the chandelier. And I I remember her daring me to like tap the elf with the tennis racket or something, but me being terrified of it, I thought it'd be funny to smack it as hard as I could. So I did. The elf went flying onto the pool table, and we both just stood there in shock, like, oh no, um, what do we do? And I was gonna pick it up and like try and put it back, but Amy was telling me, no, 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 you can't do that because the elf will lose all of its magic, because the story of the elf on the shelf. So she told her mom about it, and her mom just said to leave it there. It's fine. And I was like, hopefully I didn't kill it. we went about our day. Elf just still laying there on the table. So me, Amy, and the other girl decided to go play Wii bowling, and this was like, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours later. And right before we started playing Wii bowling, we were like, okay, let's write some notes to Santa, and the elf will bring them to Santa. So that's what we did. We wrote some notes and left them next to the elf. Not sure why we did this, but we did anyway. There was random notes. And yeah, then we went and played Wii bowling in Amy's sister's bedroom. Her sister was like probably like 2 or 3 years old. I'm not sure why she had a Wii in her bedroom, but anyway, we were playing Wii bowling, and halfway through, I was like, I'm gonna go check on the elf. And this was just because I'm still terrified of this thing. I was like, hopefully I didn't kill it. So I left the bedroom because the bedroom door had been closed this whole time. I opened the bedroom door. I didn't even walk a foot out of the door, out of the door. And I remember my exact words were, Amy, I'm freaking out right now. And Amy turns around and she's like, what the heck's wrong? I I respond with, the elf and all the notes are gone. And I was like frozen stiff, just staring at the pool table, nothing on it. Like the elf and everything that was next to it is gone. And looking back at this, it was pretty clear that her mom just took the elf for the night because it was like midnight or something. So, you know, I I was freaking out. I don't really remember what happened after that. We finished Wii bowling, and then we went into Amy's bedroom. And at this point, the other girl that was there, she had already gone home because she wasn't staying the night. She was like next door neighbors with her or something. And so it was just me and Amy in her bedroom. Still terrified of this elf, but I had kind of forgotten about it at that point. So we stayed up doing random nonsense, and I think Amy fell asleep like maybe 1 a.m. or something. I kid you not, I probably stay up until like 3 or 4, but I watched the entirety of the movie Lilo and Stitch 3 times before finally turning it off and deciding to go to bed, and I was still not tired at that time. Woke up the next morning and found the elf on the kitchen counter. I was no longer scared of it, and I was kind of like maniacally laughing as I left the house, like, haha, elf, you will not get me. Uh, I'm not sure why I was so scared of that thing, but it's fine. So, yeah, that sleepover was successful and probably still the weirdest sleepover I've ever had. And that was like in elementary school or something. So, it was it was interesting to say the least. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have an amazing day. And remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See ya!